Welcome to AS and A-level chemistry. Our topic for today is group 17. Now, group 17 of the periodic table refers to the halogens, which are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, and so on. So now we know that the halogens are diatomic molecules, like we have F2, Cl2, Br2, I2, etc. So they are diatomic molecules, and they are diatomic because, for example, let's take fluorine. Now its outermost shell, fluorine has 7 electrons, right? 7 electrons. All halogens have 7 electrons in their outermost shell. So we'll just take fluorine for the example. And you know that this fluorine atom needs one more electron to complete its octet to gain a stable electronic configuration. Now, if we take another fluorine atom, then we know that even that has 7 electrons, right? Even that has 7 electrons. So both these fluorine atoms need 1 electron each to complete their octet. So they will covalently bond together. And they will share 1 pair of electrons. So they will covalently bond together, sharing 1 pair of electrons. So now both fluorine atoms have 8 electrons each, right? Because they are sharing these electrons. So they have completed their octet. So all halogens have the halogen-halogen single bond, which is FF, ClCl, BrBr, II. So that's why we have F2, Cl2, Br2 and I2 in nature. Now, when we talk about the physical properties of group 17 elements, as we go down the group, the melting and boiling points of the group 17 elements increase. Now, this is because when we go down the group, the size of the atoms in the halogen molecules increases. And as the size increases, there are more number of surface contact points in the halogen molecule. And as there are more number of surface contact points in the halogen molecule, there will be stronger van der Waals forces. And at the same time, as we go down group 17, the number of electrons in the halogen molecules are increasing because the number of shells is increasing. So because the number of electrons are increasing, because of the number of surface contact points are increasing, both these things result in stronger van der Waals forces between the halogen molecules, and because the van der Waals forces become stronger, we need more energy to overcome the van der Waals forces. And as we need more energy, the melting points and boiling points are higher. And that's why fluorine and chlorine are gases at room temperature, because the boiling point is very low, the melting and boiling points are very low. So fluorine and chlorine are gases at room temperature. Bromine is a liquid at room temperature, and iodine is a solid at room temperature. And I have marked them in these colors because fluorine is a pale yellow color, it's a pale yellow gas. Chlorine is a yellow-green gas. Bromine is a red-brown liquid, and iodine is a black solid. So this is what you need to know about group 17 elements. Now, another thing that you need to know is that the density, as we go down the group, the density of the group 17 elements increases, because you know that the molecular mass is increasing as we go down the group, and because the molecules are coming together, the volume is decreasing. Greater mass, lower volume, so higher density, because density is equal to mass upon volume, right? So these are the physical properties of group 17 elements. Now let's talk about the reactivities of group 17 elements. So as we go down group 17, the halogens become less reactive. So this is because as we go down the group, the size of the halogen atoms is increasing, right? The size is increasing. So